got this pandemic. We spent a lot of money already. What do you think we need right now from the Biden administration and whatever the makeup of Congress is? And do you think we'll get it, or are we already out over our skis in terms of valuation?
So what we need right now for the economy, I want to stress for the economy, is a broader policy response. And I think most economists agree on what we need, and it hasn't been any different in the last couple of years. What we need for the markets is the Fed to continue with the pedal to the metal approach. And I suspect that they will continue. And the one thing I would add to Mike Santoli's really good analysis is that most people are waiting for a dip to buy. So if, to the extent that we do get a dip, look for buyers to come quickly, because it's so deeply ingrained that there is no alternative to stocks right now. So as long as the Fed remains supportive of markets, the path of least resistance is going to be going up, despite the economy struggling a lot, Joe.
So what type of non-Fed stuff would you like to see, and what do you think is possible? And would you raise taxes, for example, given the opportunity with the kind of economy we have right now as the backdrop?
So you need three things. One is you need to counter what is going to be intense downward pressure on productivity. We have higher concentration of companies. We have less globalization. All of that is going to lower productivity. We have massive gains that can be achieved domestically. Just think of what infrastructure, what labor retooling, retraining can do. That's first. Second, on the fiscal side, we've got to get better at supporting pro-growth initiatives. And that's really critical. It involves fiscal reform, not just whether you raise taxes, whether you cut taxes. You need to reform the system. And thirdly, we need to be a global leader. There are things out there globally that can improve the outlook for everybody. All this is attainable. It comes down to politics, and Georgia is important in this regard.
Tell me how that's how you expect that to play out, and what do you mean it's important?
So, you know, I'm not a political analyst. I suspect it's going to be close. It's important because you want the administration to be able to move one way or the other. If we get a divided Congress, which is what we're likely to get, then we're not going to see any major economic reform measures. So that's the trade-off between, on the one hand, risking one party doing things you don't like versus risking paralysis. And that's what we're facing right now.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.